All right, so first time in all the years that I've been donating since '97. This is the first year that I have not been deferred in a way that prevented me from getting 24 donations in a year. This is my last donation of 2018, and I always wanted to get 24 within a year. Surprisingly, uh, the second time before the last time, I actually did do the 24 within a rolling year. So they usually say 24 within 365 days. But I really wanted 24 within a single solitary year of 2018. Today's December 29th, and I'm here back at UCLA Blood and Platelet Center. So 24 donations will be about 3 gallons that I've done in a year. I see a lot of people on the wall over there. They're holding up signs, 10 gallons, 15 gallons, all that kind of stuff. So, give me a bunch more years, right? And anyway. But it's just, what you need me to hold, or?
No, not yet. We'll
Oh,
let it dry.
okay,
Yeah.
good. And but it just.
I'm ready, sir.
It,
Whenever you're ready.
yeah, I'm ready.
Squeeze 3
Yep.
times. Yeah,
So,
good.
just if you have time, 2019, maybe make that a resolution. Come out one time.
Not your grip.
Come out one time, twice, 3 times, whatever. You donate blood, donate platelets. Take the time. Get some movie tickets. Eat a couple of cookies. And it's interesting. One of my friends told me that she's like, oh, yo, how you don't really sweat the small stuff, or something, or you don't get hung. I'm like, I just have different small stuff to sweat, right? One of my dear friends, they've been holding on for a lot of my old books, kind of like a storage thing as I'm been out here, and there was a lot of rainfall where they live, and things got flooded recently. So a lot of things are not necessarily gone, but they're certainly risking. Excuse me, I'm over here. Sorry, risking damage, and books you can always replace. And I'm not. And I've thought about this. If I got deferred today, for low iron or something like that, that would have been more upsetting to me, I think, than and things like journals were in there and stuff like that. But it gets me to think about all the things throughout a life you lose in the fire, right? And recently California had a lot of fires out here. I think we're still battling them. It just hasn't been in the news, but I think it's still going. I think maybe I'm mistaken, but I think a whole town was destroyed, and things you literally, figuratively lose in the fire through all the years. What stays with you, what doesn't. What are you holding on to? It's not the objects. Like around September, somebody broke into my car and stole my laptop, and had a lot of other things in there. But the things that were sentimental out of all of it were the ones that tugged the hardest. And which means that it's not about the object, it's about what the object represents, which is a memory, right? And things you lose in the fire, things you lose in the flood, things that get washed away. Hopefully some clothes probably can be salvaged before, you send them to the cleaners before they get all mildewy and beyond repair. Books, just make a list of the books. Everything's available on Kindle now. It can be replaced, and thankfully I've read most of them. Journals, these are journals of the past. I know what they had in them, and thankfully I didn't read through all of them, but this is the third time I thought those sets of journals were lost, actually. So there it is. I just bring myself to the first time that I thought they were lost. And then they were found, and I just never transcribed them, right? Never scanned them. That's on me. I had many a time where I said, let me go one by one page, just taking pictures. Did I ever do it? No. So things you lose in the fire, things you lose to the incident. So I think people, in that town that lost everything, lost their homes, are displaced. They're still displaced, I think. they have a uniform experience. They have a unified experience of having that. And you know, I think we can all share in that kind of a loss and learning how to not hold on to it. I mean, there's plenty of things. You know, it's so funny. It's like, you know, all the memories that we have. Some things we don't, you know, much like our things, you know, that we carry ourselves from apartment to apartment or from house to house or from childhood to adulthood. And then they get lost or they get broken or it gets thrown away or whatever it is. And you gotta, I mean, almost by force let it go, because what else are you gonna do? Or you just keep it as a memory that lingers on for decades. I still very much remember this unforgettable memory. 7.5 years old when I first came to this country. The kids in my grade in Israel made me a journal kind of thing, or like a little booklet, handmade booklet. I think it was like hand sewn or something like that, or you know, where each one of them had a page telling me something, good luck or this or that, and I love you, miss you. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not beeping yet. Anyway, they made me this book. And then when I came to the States, you know, my first plane trip over, that book didn't somehow make the trip. Somewhere along the lines, didn't make it to the U.S. And it was not in Israel, and it was not in the U.S. And still, I will never forget that book. And so I have that memory of what they did for me. These people, this group of kids, you know, third grade, second grade. I mean, maybe it was prompted by the teacher, but they seemed, you know, remember, I think seemed enthusiastic enough to put it together. But you know, all the things you lose in travel, you lose in the fire, you just lost. And some memories remain, some memories go and fade, and you know. And end of, you know, 1 year, and off to start another one. I mean, even the start and finish is arbitrary, but we like to hold on to it for, you know, hey, let's everybody restart now, restart anew, right? Well, certainly I have my own share of 2019 resolutions, probably because 2018's resolutions carry over, and maybe you can have a resolution to go out, donate blood. And anyway, thanks for listening. See you in the new year.